Hello everybody, in this one we're returning to Argyre Planitia, to a site I featured about a month ago, and I found a newer photograph of that site. So let's get cracking on. The high-rise photograph we're analysing is called Gully Landforms near Argyre Region, acquired on the 23rd of August 2020 at 25 centimeters per pixel. And I'm showing images I cropped from this JP2 black and white map projected file, just under 500 megabytes in size. There's a look at the terrain, and the anomalies I'm showing you are scattered about in these darker patches. So the site's located there, and at the time of this video, this high-rise photograph had not been loaded to Google Earth Mars yet. Located in the southern mid-latitudes at about 51 degrees 23 minutes south, 54 degrees 48 minutes west. We'll have a look at some of the surrounding anomalies as well. Right there folks, this is one I featured about a month ago, and my friend Marsform Barnsey found a similar layout in Sardinia Mensa, and I'll also link that video in that one I did a month ago. Now we can see a huge L-shaped piece with a smaller block that fits into what looks like an area there that is machined or constructed in such a way that that block fits in there. Also going to have a look at this strange anomaly down here to the bottom left. That whole piece there is about 15 to 18 meters long, and the small block is about 12 meters, 10 to 12 meters long. There's the image that I featured in that video a month ago. This photograph was taken a couple of weeks after this one, so it looks like NASA is very intrigued with this site. Perhaps the gully is active, but the new photograph revealed a couple of anomalies that I didn't find originally. There's a look at it up close. You can see straight edges and right angles to that piece, and then this one here seems to fit into that part over there, and it's moved away slightly. I featured a couple of these layouts in previous videos as well. Then we're looking at that huge megalithic slab or block that's about 12 to 14 meters long, and it's lying on top of some smaller blocks. There's the one that I featured a month ago. Check it, the difference in quality between those two photographs. Check this out, straight edges and right angles, and then there's a smaller block underneath. Found a couple of others that look similar. There's some examples. This is from Frixie Rupes. Check out that block over there, very similar in size and shape to this one. And then some other blocks. This is also from Frixie Rupes, the same site where I discovered those blocks, and this one down in Planum Chronium. Very interesting design on this one there. It's got this smaller rectangular impression on it right through the center of this block. Rather intriguing. And there's some more blocks. This is in Elysium Planitia. So how does nature make so many of these blocks? Check these two out. We've got a larger one there, smaller one on top of it, same over here to the left. It looks like intelligent design to me, folks. But do let me know in the comments below what you make of these anomalies, please. And these slabs remind me of those that you find at the Rens in Pumapunku, Bolivia. And we're looking at a weird one right there, guys. Looks like some type of container perhaps. It's got like an opening to it, and that piece there is about 8 by 8 meters in size. Get these straight edges to this. It's got right angles to it as well, check there. And then this part seems to be hollowed out. It's got something sticking out of the opening there. Look at the bright edge to this piece. Looks like some type of container perhaps. And there's some similar ones. This is from Frixie Rupes, and it looks like this part possibly fits in there. Look at the right angle over there again. And then this anomalous object I found south of Kuiper. It's also got what looks like an opening with a disc shaped object sticking out of the opening over there. I found a couple of others, but I couldn't find them in time for this video. I do apologize for that, folks. But yeah, you get a good idea of more strange coincidences, or are they? Who knows? And then we're looking at this strange square box over here. It's about 4 by 4 meters in size. These straight edges and right angles to that. We've got symmetry and geometry going on there, guys and girls. And then it seems to be connected to this long, narrow, rectangular part on the one side here. There's also a weird rounded piece elevated off the surface. The small dome-like part over there, check it, the shadow it casts. Looks like this could be an opening. Looks hollow inside there. And then we're looking at another hollow object and a small structure next to it. This is just underneath this L-shaped part that I featured in the beginning, and this opening over here is about 6 meters in diameter, and it's got something sticking out of the opening. Check out the block over there behind it, and then this strange structure next to it where we have a triangular opening. Also seen many of these arrangements on Mars as well, and there's another block underneath it. And we're looking at another one of these megalithic blocks with a small part on the top, and this is about 5 by 10 meters in size. Check there, folks, right in its center, and we've got straight edges and a right angle there. Reminds me of some others I've found. This one I found in Pasithea dorsum, and it looks like it might even have a ramp on the one side here and a small object right there on top of it in its center. This block I featured recently, found it in Promethei Terra. Straight edges, right angle, and it's got like a base underneath it. Small part over there. This looks like a disc with a dome on the top. It's almost like a hatch as well. And then this one I found in Naharcus Terra. Straight edges, right angles, and then it's got a small block on the top. And then for good measure, another one, this one I found in Proctor, also has a small part right there in its center, folks. These remind me of those that you find at McMurdo Base in Antarctica. It looks like they've got these large rectangular base structures with smaller parts on top. I don't know what they're doing there, but could be that they want to have the objects they place on those ramps or platforms above the snow. Right, let's head down to that site, have a look at the terrain as well as some of the other anomalies around here. That's on the ridge of this part over here, just to the edge of a circular depression. There's the photograph I previously featured, and the quality of that photograph is really poor. And these are the anomalies I found in another photograph of that site. Just check these out. Okay, what else do we have near here? Artifacts west of Argyre Mons. There's one of these structures that has a rectangular opening on it, very similar to this one over here. So these two sites aren't very far apart. Looks like 20 kilometers or so. Another common design on Mars. This looks like a little toppled statue. The head, the two legs, and the body. There's an arm at the back there. Not that it is, folks, but check that out. It's got some design to it. Parallel lines running through there as well. And then a small little square structure, looks like a little wedge-shaped object on top of this larger part. And this piece is about 5 by 5 meters in size. Another wedge-shaped object. There we've got a dish with a small conical feature in its center. And then these we've seen so often on Mars now, the 3 smaller parts arranged in a geometric triangular pattern. I found a couple more of these blocks, the rounded design on the one side. This one's got a small protrusion or knob right there in its center. And that's it for this one. Thank you for watching, folks. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up and share this with your friends and like-minded colleagues and family. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this. Let's have a chat in the comments below. To my new subs, thank you for joining. I hope you liked my research and work. And to everyone who's been supporting my work over the past almost 3 years, much appreciated. Thank you. Everybody, take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.